It's brought in the Sefer Savri Maranan on page 136, Rabbi Yitzchak Levenstein, Zecher Tzadik Livrocha, Gabbai of Rav Steinman, Zecher Tzadik Livrocha, and quoted in Sefer HaPinkas, that Maran Harav Aaron Leib Steinman, Zecher Tzadik Livrocha, who lived from 1914 to 2017, Rosh Yeshivas Ponovich Letzirim and Chavim Moetzes Gedolei Torah, says, there is no such thing as a child who is born chutzpahdik. Ein chutzpah, yeled hu lo chatzuf. People assume that if a child says something sharp to a teacher, he is chutzpahdik. My humble opinion is that if you go to the root of the problem, the real issue with the child is not that he has bad midas or has the midah of chutzpah. Every child comes to school or cheder and wants to be good. Usually it starts when a child does something not good and the parent or teacher rebukes him in a way that offends his self-respect. Then the child becomes offended and therefore responds accordingly in a never-ending cycle. When dealing with the end result, realize that his problem isn't that he is chutzpahdik, rather that you have pressured him until he reached the bursting point. It is clear that if you behave correctly to children and you treat them with respect, this will not happen. I know of people whose children have never once shown chutzpah to them. Why? Because they behave correctly towards them. Everyone talks about the chutzpah of the generation without realizing that no child wants to be bad. Although it is true that sometimes a child may act out impulsively and disturb the class or be unable to behave properly for other reasons, the root source of the child's bad behavior will not be the bad midah of chutzpah if the parent or educator has a close, loving connection with the child.